Windows down, baby. It's a beautiful day. Luminaria Arts Come to Life, March 12, 2011. My name's Jimmy Canales, and I'm a performance artist here in San Antonio, Texas. In the beginning, my mom was an educator, a school teacher. And my dad was a State Farm insurance agent. So after high school, I went to art school in Boston at the Museum School of Fine Arts. My first 2 years of college, I've been painting still lives and what they wanted me to paint. What I really missed was, it was just kind of the warmth here. All these longings for being home, and just made me want to latch on to some type of object or some type of thing that I could get from San Antonio and bring back over there, almost like a security blanket. And what's better than a serape? And so I wanted to make my mark on that thing. And so I brought it back and then painted on it. Tried to superimpose myself onto it, right? And so I did that early on by doing the cars of my grandfather. I sewed them into it or painted the lines onto it of his Lincoln Town car, his Bronco, and so it was traveling back to my roots. I had a bicycle all throughout college, and it was called Spooky. It was a lowrider bike. I basically sacrificed Spooky, and that was my first performance. And I saw just the potency of doing an extreme act and using your body as basically the sculpture, and how much power it had on these people. So that's when I realized, what am I doing making paintings and all this stuff when I can be a performance artist and have a fully immersive experience.
Ballad of Mapache Man. Ooh, it started at the siege of the Alamo. Mexicans and Texicans at San Antonio. Davy Crockett's coonskin cap was thrown smack in the middle of the blood and bone.
So the piece again was Mapache Man. It was based on this legend that I created where Davy Crockett's hat, when it fell off in the Battle of the Alamo, and it came to life. And then it ran off into the monte. People would see it here and there, but for the most part, it was like a Sasquatch of San Antonio. Whenever the kids would leave the Davy Crockett hats there at the Alamo, he would collect them. It would become part of his body. It was all about creating this persona that would take pictures with you, shake your hand, hug you. But then also maybe scare you if you're not paying attention. I like big audiences, and I like the big audiences of Luminaria because they're quote-unquote regular people. They're not part of the art scene. I kind of wish that that was my audience all the time. It was very important for me to start at one location and to move my way all the way through the peoples to the Alamo. It's hard for me to maybe articulate sometimes, but I think I articulate the best when I do my performances.
Can I get a picture?
Yes!
Come on. Come on.
Yes!
Come on, right here.
Everybody!
Let's take a picture. She's gonna take it. Come on.
Only if you put on this hat.
Okay. Oh, so cute!
Oh no, hold on.
I just...
Hey, man, get a picture right here.
Yeah!
I saw your article in the paper, man. It was
Ah,
cool.
thank you.
Saw your picture.